Yes. And with that said, are you guys ready to get this first half of the show started? All right, the first show you're going to be seeing tonight is the Antiqes Zone.
There is a sixth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as the difference between an auction estimate and a fair market value, and as timeless as a Rolex. It is a middle ground between a potential consignor's wet dream and an appraiser's nightmare. It lies between the pit of man's fears and the sunlight of his knowledge of antiques and collectibles. You've crossed over to the Antiqes Zone.
Hello. I want to thank you all for coming tonight. How many of you like the Antiques Roadshow? I see the hand. Okay. So what we're trying to do here, it's a little bit different. We'd like to think it's like cooler and hipper. Maybe we'll let you decide, but just say that too, please, on the way out. There'll be some questionnaires in the back. But so basically what we're going to do is we're going to have several people come in. We're here in Philadelphia. We're so excited. It's 9/11. We're so happy about that. And I think it'd be like really amazing to just see some local stuff. Am I right? So we've got these two amazing appraisers that we're going to bring out in a moment. I'd like to introduce you to them. Let's see. So this is Phoebe Fitzwater. You probably are very aware of her highly popular show, Phoebe Fitzwater's Philadelphia. And she walks around the streets, she finds stuff, she loves it, and we love her. So please, Phoebe, will you come out and join us? Thank you. Okay, so that's Phoebe. Now this next guy, he's more of a troublemaker. This is Nigel Arrabbiata. He has the show Nigel Arrabbiata's America. And he's a historian, he's an entertainer, he does it all. Am I right, Phoebe? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he's gonna come out as well, and then we're gonna get this party started with the various antiques of all forms that we have found in this lovely, beautiful city of yours. So again, thank you for coming. And we were about to, oh, I'm sorry, but Nigel, could you come out?
Arrabbiato.
Right.
Arrabbiata.
Yeah. All right. Here. Let's fix it. All right. Sorry about that. So we've had a few problems today. Our videographer just crapped out on us a few hours ago. Then the car didn't work. I mean, it's been a rough day, but I think it's going to be an amazing night. So I'd ask anyone, all of you that are here today with your items, could you please come down? We've got some chairs here.
All of us, ma'am?
No, sir, could you wait a moment? I don't really want you up here. I feel like you might smell, but I don't know.
I
Yeah.
feel like you didn't need to comment on that.
What? All right. Oh, good. All right, perfect. Okay, so let's see. So we've got a list here. Don't know if it's current, but let's find out. All right, so Sonia, are you there? Oh, okay, cool. If you'd like to come over, and Phoebe will handle your items. So we're going to hear a little bit about this. Well, could you please sit down over there? Oh. Okay. Ooh, the cord. Are you guys on the cord? Okay. All right. So this is Sonia. This is Phoebe.
Hello, Sonia.
I was just
Hi.
trying to
Very
shake
nice
your
to
hand.
meet you.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
So can you tell us what you brought today?
Yes, I have brought a diamond.
Be still, my beating heart. Incredible. And how did you get this diamond?
Well, I was walking on the sidewalk and I tripped and I fell, and when I regained consciousness, I felt something in my head, and it was embedded in my skull.
Goodness. Oh, okay. And what do you think this might be worth?
I think it might be priceless.
I think this might be priceless too. My goodness, I haven't seen a diamond this big in ages.
Please use your loop.
Thank you for letting me know.
Is it internally flawless?
It looks to be internally flawless. Sounds like you know your stones.
Yeah, I find a lot of them on the ground.
The same way?
Yes.
Very interesting. Well, this looks like something that I think might be television worthy.
This is the best day ever.
Yes, I think so too. I don't often see a stone this big, this flawless or beautiful. What do you say we go in the back and maybe have this taped?
That would be awesome.
Wow. All right. All right, while they go in the back, we'll call somebody else up here. Let's see. All right, I don't know if this is their real name. Is someone named Step here? Oh, please come up. Okay. So if you'd like to work with Nigel.
Hi there. What have you brought me today?
I brought you
An original copy of the Declaration of Independence.
All right. And how is it you came by this?
My grandfather and I are both relatives of this one Step Hopkins, the best signature on there. And grandfather told me the story of this priceless artifact that you are about to buy for lowball $7 million.
Well, yes, it's a chance this could be authentic. Did you ever see the the barcode on the back? Did you ever notice that?
I mean, that's probably on the wrapper though, right?
Well, let's look at it, and just to be sure,
I'm puzzled.
well, family lore isn't always accurate. Sometimes Grandpa gets it wrong.
I don't know how, but all
No,
right.
that barcode, Independence Hall Museum. Yes. Have you ever been on 4th and Chestnut?
Not since I was a child.
Well, if you go there, there's a certain store you can go where these are sold. So this is not actually the 200-year-old
So
document.
what are you telling me, like 3 million or what?
Well, let me show you. I can best describe its value like this. This is what I think of your grandfather and his document. There you go. Thanks for coming to the show.
You're welcome.
Sorry about that. Well, that was interesting. Oh, you're back, baby. Great. Great. Okay.
My next treasure.
Yeah, all right, your next trick. Okay, let's see. All right, Steven, are you here? Oh, thank you. Okay.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. Who are you?
Oh, I am Professor Neppa of Temple University History Department, and I just happen to have an artifact that my students unearthed at Machu Picchu over the summer. Now, we're not quite sure of its origins, but we believe it belonged to the Sapa Inca, the premier Incan ruler. And as you may know, the Sapa Inca was very fond of basset hounds. We also come to find that perhaps it might be painted by the great Pachacuti. Pachacuti, as you may know, was the Sapa Inca's personal artist.
I am very familiar with Pachacuti.
Yes.
And this could very well be an original Pachacuti. My goodness. I know of his love for basset hounds.
It's exquisite.
It is exquisite. A Pachacuti. What a wonderful story. How did you get this through customs?
I know somebody in the Peruvian embassy who owed me a favor.
to know people in high places. Wow. This is a wonderful painting. What do you think it could be worth?
That's sort of why I'm here. We have no idea what it could be worth, but certainly several million.
Well, I'll have to do some research on auction records on Pachacuti, but I'm pretty sure that your idea of its value could be accurate. This could be worth several $1 million. How do you feel about being on television with this wonderful painting of yours?
Depends on what you're doing after the show.
We can talk about that backstage. I'll be right back. Or not.
There are more people coming. Please come back. Get a room later. I don't know. Okay. So, I thought there was a woman here. Is somebody's name Queen? Is that like a real name?
I'm sorry, you're right here. I'm sorry.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, Queen.
Okay, cool.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So if you'd just like to come here, I'm sorry, I'm always in the way.
Do I get a chair?
Nah, if you want. I mean, are you that lazy? It's cool.
So, what have you brought me today?
I brought this vase that my grandmother has given me. It's been passed down from generation to generation, and it's worth so much.
Hmm.
I would like for you to look at it, please.
Okay. So it's Chinese.
We're from Ethiopia. Are you serious?
Yeah. And around what time did you date did you say it came into the family? 1803. Well, see, I have some bad news for you. I'm afraid 1803. If it was 1803, it wouldn't actually say made in China.
I beg your pardon?
That wouldn't have happened until after World War I.
Get my sword.
Yeah, so when you have a vase like this,
I'm sorry, you're putting it in wrong.
that's all right, because it won't matter. There you go. Thanks for coming down.
Oh, bitch, I was just trying to get you for some motherfucking money. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You know what, Nigel? Your suit is cheap and them glasses are fake. I never.
I'm dying. How's everybody else doing? All right, now someone's got something extra special this evening. I don't even know his name. He's got a piece of Philadelphia history here. Is that you?
You talking about me?
Yeah, oh yeah, bring
All
it.
right, here we go. Now this, okay, can only be described as like the holy grail of cinematic history, okay? I can't explain. You're going to be enthralled by it, okay? Let me just get started, all right? Here we go. All right, here we go. Now I know it looks like just a common, ordinary Italian hoagie, okay? At first glance, all right? But this Italian hoagie, you ready? Was eaten by the one and only Sylvester Stallone. That's right, you heard me. And there's more, all right? Listen.
Do tell.
Yes, I am. Thank you. Sly ingested this during the making of the first Rocky. Okay? Now, the way that I acquired it was through my late great Uncle Santo. Okay? All right? He just happened to be working craft services, you know, and instead of discarding this item, he had the foresight, the vision, to know that Sly was going to be something. He was going to places. So he took the opportunity to procure it and to preserve it for future generations. That's how I obtained said hoagie.
So
What do you think of that?
when you saw the advertisement for the appraisal day and it said, bring us your pictures and your jewelry and your sculptures, did you see a line that said lunch?
This, look, I don't appreciate that. This is in a totally different category, okay? This is beyond the paintings of dogs.
Okay. Let's just...
Stuff like that.
Okay. And you said was this from Wawa?
I don't know what facility it came from. It was from 1975, okay? So I guess Wawa was still in existence.
It looks like a Wawa, so it's a shame, because it's not from D'Alessandro's on Henry Avenue. Those are the sandwiches that really bring in the money. This looks like a Wawa.
I'm not really impressed. You're the first person to appraisalize this, okay? And I'm getting upset now, okay? Look, I'm telling you, it's from the Rocky movie, okay? It's the only authenticational stuff that I have, okay, is, look, I'm surprised you didn't notice this, being a professional and all, but if you noticed the bite mark here.
Yes, I
You
see
the
that.
bite mark? Okay.
Yes, that's...
Only Sly's crooked mouth could have made that bite. Okay? If we took this to the Rocky statue right now and put it up to its mouth, it would fit like a puzzle piece. Okay?
So you have what is it, 1976 this sandwich was made?
75. It was 76. Somebody won an Oscar. But yeah, close enough. Go ahead.
I think the best thing you could do with this sandwich, with all that mayonnaise in there, would be to eat it. That would be the most valuable thing you could do for this. You got the wrong brand. It needs to be from D'Alessandro's, maybe Pat's.
Look.
It's not going to go anywhere.
We're going into
If we brought this to the market today, the sandwich market is very down right
I refuse your advice, because listen, this is an artifact, okay? Look, it's got the original Brazout. It's got the original provolone, okay? This belongs in the Smithsonian, okay? This should have its own tour. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Go away! Thanks for coming down.
God! Oh my God! Oh my God! I've never.
No more sandwiches. No more sandwiches today.
You're going to hear from a lawyer. That's right.
Maybe it's from Rambo's.
Well, this is going great.
You got the sandwich.
That's not a bell ringer, but anyway. Let's see. Is there a woman named Brooke here?
Yes.
Could you come down a moment? No, I'm sorry you guys have to see this. We wanted a taxidermist to come, and we couldn't get one because they were working at IKEA or something at the moment. But
It's my best friend.
it's a beautiful snake. Can you tell us? So this is what an appraiser does every day, okay? So can you tell us where did you get this marvel?
Cynthia found me.
And is it albino?
No.
Did you paint it?
Yes.
And why would you do that?
Because I love the band White Snake. It's beautiful, yes? Cynthia's never looked better.
She does look pretty nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice to you, girl.
All right, so I wanted to give Brooke and Sylvia their time in the spotlight, despite the lack of a taxiderm. No, talk your snake somewhere else. Come on, we got stuff to do. Yeah, just go back there. All right, thank you. All right, let's see. Is there a Zach here?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you come down now, stinky man? Come on.
I don't know who you are referring to.
Yeah, if you'd like to see Phoebe. No.
Ooh.
Not you.
Not a goodie. Tell me what you brought today.
This is a stainless steel balloon dog. My daddy made it. He was a welder, and he wanted to be a clown. And well, after he retired, he would take his welding stuff and he would dress up as a clown and he would go around and he would say, "Hey, little boy, do you want a doggy?" And then he would spend 4.5 hours making him a doggy such as this. Behold, my most prized treasure.
Did you actually see your father weld this dog?
More times than you could ever know.
And did he model this dog after any other dogs that he had seen before?
I'd like to think that it's modeled after Ginger.
Ginger?
Yeah, before the worms. Yeah.
Well, this looks to me like it's by the contemporary sculptor Jeff Koons. Are you familiar with that name?
Yeah, that's my daddy's name.
Well, I should have asked. I never knew he wanted to be a clown.
Yeah. Wait a second. My daddy was an artist.
He is a very well-known and very famous artist whose sculptures can
Hot damn.
Well, thank you for doing that for me, Zach. This is
Yeah.
such a wonderful find, and I think we need to go back and be filmed with this on TV.
Okay, can I have it back now? It's very important to
Maybe,
me.
maybe. Can I hold it for just a little while, please? I've
please
never
get
held
back
a
to
Jeff
me.
Koons before.
Phoebe, just go.
Okay, okay, but not.
You'll get it back, Zach.
But
Don't
not
worry.
before I
I want to get it back.
ring the bell.
Just go back there.
Hot
Come on,
damn.
Zach.
Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it.
Isn't that beautiful? All right. So this was going to be our last appraisal of the evening. I asked this guy to come in. It was really important to have him here. He has a really beautiful piece to show us. Alex, are you out there?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Thank you.
This is wonderful.
Let's hear all about it.
Tell me about this vase. You know, it looks very similar to one I saw earlier.
I'm from Ethiopia. And I got this from my mom, who got it from her mom, who got it from Sylvester Stallone in exchange for an Italian sub.
Well,
Can I have it back?
you can have it back, of course. This, I stand corrected, this is not like the vase that we saw earlier. This is a real, authentic Ming Dynasty Chinese bomb. This, thank you, something, finally, the Asian market is very hot right now, particularly Chinese things. You're Ethiopian,
Yeah.
maybe not aware of that.
Are you kidding me? You're gonna take this? Are you serious? You know what? You look like the Colonel Sanders in that fucking suit. Are you fucking kidding me? Your neck look like it's about to explode. Are you fucking kidding me? You don't even have lens in them fucking glasses. Ah! The nerve! My people from Wakanda will come for you.
As I was saying, yes, here. Feel safe with it, right? We'll keep it right here. Because this is going to get us on television. You know, this is it. This vase, in today's market, could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. And we're going to ring the bell, and we're going to go backstage. How do you like that? We're going to get on television.
I am okay.
I bet you his shit says from China too.
No, it doesn't.
No, I'm
We're
alright.
going to go. We're going to go back here.
Yep, that's from China. It broke like mine. Oh shit, let me get the fuck up out of here. Thank you.
Everyone, please give it up for the Twilight and sorry, the Antiqes Zone. we're going to switch over the stage. Wow, this music is terrifying. Who else is scared? I'm scared. We're going to switch over the stage real quick. The entire performers from the last show are going to come out and clear the stage of all the tables and chairs as quickly as they possibly can. All right. Yeah. Wow. I'm going to play a song. This is the cleanest switchover we've ever done. Stick around. There's another show immediately after this in literal moments. It's the second half of this class show performance. If you are interested in signing up for our Producing a Comedy Show class, we have one online right now. We also have classes in improv and sketch, and we'll be adding ones in stand-up next year, so keep an eye out for that. But right now I think we seem to be ready to get this next show started. So, all right everyone, please put your hands together for the second performance of the evening. It's Horror the Explorer.
Good evening, Chinatown. I just have to say, I must say, thank you for coming, or staying out, to 10 o'clock on a Tuesday evening. Amateur comedy show. On such an anniversary as tonight, my Bubby's 100th birthday. When you could be in the comfort of your home, watching this video, or physically anywhere else. Mentally, you are free to leave the room at any moment, and if you do find your mind wandering, yet feel there is a funniness being created in this general area, go ahead and laugh yourself back into the body. Some things will be funny to different people for different reasons. But it's fun to laugh together, isn't it? Okay, we'll work on that call and response later. First, I've got to read the trigger warning. Trigger warning. The show you are about to experience contains adult themes, extreme metaphoric language, flashing lights, distasteful puns, and the illusion of violence, which may not be suitable for viewers with no funny bone. You can activate a parental controls panel from any device by going to account settings or getting your ass and leaving the